very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Inter. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
Manchester United take the early advantage. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Away from immediate danger. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Shapes to shoot, and in it goes!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It's a long forward pass. Where to from here? Passes it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Has a hit! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Luis Suarez.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, another save. To safety. Speculative strike. Well played, he saw that coming. Just half an hour in now. It's got through and... oh, nearly is nothing. And the defence can get it clear. Chance! How about it? It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time.
Inter Milan on 2 up and into a position of real strength. It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Luis Suarez. Needed a better pass there. Goes long and forward. Luis Suarez tries running with the ball at his feet. Has a swing at it! Luis Suarez. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's come loose. Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Start of the second half. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. It's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell.
Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Inter Milan got themselves into the lead. That really should have hit the net.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
Yeah, that had to be more accurate. With a delicate ball. 60 minutes played.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
He has done it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Luis Suarez, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He's in! Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy. Forward, what does he try from here? He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, everything about that was perfect apart from the execution. He could so easily have made them pay then.
Looks it towards the front. Brings it forward.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ball's gone out of play. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's been repelled. It's a loose ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's away. A chance! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Suarez showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be...
Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Boots it upfield. Inter Milan have to get it into the box and quickly. Has a pop! He's got away with one there. Clears it out of harm's way. Hits one! Tries the route one option. Can he find a finish now? And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Still going. Where to next? Looking to shoot. He's missed another one. And that's that. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?